everybody, my name's Derek, also known as Tap Peddler. Today I'm off to a boot sale. It's going to be the last one until the start of February at least. The boot sale was never going to open during January, and Scotland locks down for 3 weeks after Boxing Day, so that means that I was never going to get to a boot sale before February anyway, but it also means because of the lockdown there won't be any auctions running, so effectively I've got a month of no sourcing, which I'm not too worried about because I have stocked up on stock for the past couple of months, because I basically thought this would happen. You know, they open up a little bit over Christmas. You know, it has to come at a cost, and that cost is a lockdown after Christmas. So, sort of inevitable news, I guess. But I've got the stock. I'm off to the boot sale this morning just to get the last minute stuff. You know, see if there's anything there that I can get. Hopefully there will be, and I'll show you what I get once I get home. So I've just arrived at the boot sale. Let's see what bargains I can pick up today to resell on eBay. Okay guys, that's me done for another boot sale, and the last boot sale of the year and until February. So I managed to fill my boot and a little bit of overflow onto the rear seats, so pretty decent haul, and I'll show you what I picked up when I get home. Okay guys, that's me back home. It was a really good boot sale. It was a little bit smaller than usual, but it was the last boot sale of the year, and in fact up to the end of January. So I think quite a lot of people had come out and they wanted to clear stuff, so I managed to get some stuff at a really good price. So let me show you what I got. Picked up this vintage like square. Don't know how much that was worth, but it was, well, he wanted 50p, chucked in this, which is something to put your shoes on. So I thought they were worth going on for £2 for both. That's just my trolley I use to go around the boot sale with. Picked up these 50p each. These are the things I used to batter carpets with, and rugs. These will sell on Etsy. 50p each, they're worth going on. I got a Rock Band drum kit. I actually sold one of these just the other day, so it's going to be an easy list for that. I'll probably have to take new photos, possibly. I might even just use the same photos. It depends how different the box is. and that will just be a quick, easy relist. Picked up these phones for £5 each. This is it's a modern phone, as in like it's recently made. It's made by Next, but people like these, and this is actually better than having an original one because you get the look of the original one. You can actually use the tone, the touch tone, things. It's got like redial and recall. So yeah, that should go for probably around £20. I would have thought, maybe a little bit more. So I've got that. And I also got this, which is a big button telephone. This is actually an older one. And these always sell. Not sure about the age, you know, it's like a vintage big button one, so I'm not sure about that, but certainly the big button telephones do sell. This was a £5 as well, which I'm sort of hoping that because it's vintage and big button, it may have a decent value, but usually they go for around £15, so the profit on there may be small. Got a pair of wellies. They need a good clean, they're quite dirty. These are Hogs of Fife. These will probably fetch about £20, and they were only 50p, so well worth going on, even though they're a little bit grubby. They will clean up though. Took this karaoke machine. It hasn't got any microphones, but it was £1, so couldn't really refuse on that. It's got audio out. I just probably need to buy some microphones to go with it. Probably. I'm going to see the value of it. It's a nice looking one. Hopefully it'll work. Just takes normal CDs and then you can sing along with them. It comes out the speaker. Might try and sell it without the microphones, possibly. It's a Goodman's brand, so it's quite a cheap brand, but people do like these. But I might just get it on there without the microphones because somebody might want this for New Year. Paid up a little bit on this. This was, I think, £8. A vintage Philips, some sort of dictaphone type thing, where you can quickly reverse and fast forward the tapes. Not sure on the value, but it's in nice condition. It's still got its case. That's a nice item I like to sell, so fingers crossed that works. Might need the belts changed, but it's probably got some decent value. This was £8, paid up a little bit more than I would like. I would have preferred to get this for about £5, but £8 okay. So Toshiba. I'm guessing the belts will need changing, but it's all there. It needs a good clean. But yeah, it's the sort of thing I like to buy. And yeah, as I say, it's all there. And it's got medium wave, long wave, short waves. That's the sort of thing people want. And it's a nice looking thing with the silver and the black speakers and stuff. So yeah, this will sell well, but it's a shame it couldn't have been a little bit cheaper. Picked up this leather bag. Don't really know the value on this, but I think it was £5. I thought it might be worth going on. It's a combination lock. Might get about £30 for it maybe. I've sold them before and that's the sort of thing I got, but they're always slightly different, so I don't know, but this seems to be quality leather, so yeah, hopefully that will be okay. Typical retro Sony boombox. This is actually quite nice. Again, probably expecting the belts to be changed. When I buy these, I always basically expect that. It's a little bit marked on the top, but yeah, it looks okay. Late 80s, early 90s probably. Yeah, it's the usual sort of item for me. I'd pick these up all day long if I could. Little Philips Walkman CD player. Comes in the box with some earphones. He said he'd tested it, so we'll see if it actually does work. But it's £4 in the box. It's a no-brainer really. This will go for probably around £20, and maybe even more than that. So yeah, quite nice item. I think that was my first item of the day as well. Got this outdoor spray gun. This was a nice pickup because I've got a couple of spray guns and I've sold them before and I've done quite well. Not sure how much this particular model's worth, but can't remember how much it was. I think it was a £5. But I'm guessing I might be able to get about £20 to £25 for that. This was 50p, which is really the only reason I bought it. It's a slow cooker, Tefal. It's all there. Hasn't got the cable, but I can get a cable for it. Yeah, 50p. I thought it was worth going on, really. Needs a bit of a clean up, but it's a nice looking retro type one, a nice big size. Should sell. Probably try that on Facebook Marketplace. It's the hassle of posting it. Hopefully flip it for about £20 maybe. Saw this there. When I first got there I saw this. Lascaux boogie board. It's a decent brand. It actually turns out it's brand new in the box. So that was a really good pickup because that will probably sell for a decent price, being brand new. The box is obviously a little bit storage worn, but that doesn't matter too much. Should fetch you maybe £20 to £25 for that. Picked up this. They said that they didn't know if it worked or not. It was a £5. It came with this fancy pants remote, which I thought it's got to be worth a £5 on its own. It's Aiwa, which is a decent brand. It's got the tape player, it's got the radio, and a pair of speakers. So for a £5 it's worth going on. Might not work, don't know. I don't know if they were just saying that they didn't know if it worked, just to sort of preempt any sort of comeback, you know. So maybe they have tested it, I don't know. But I bought actually quite a few things from that stall. The paint sprayer came from them, the Wellington boots came from them, the slow cooker came from them, the karaoke machine, the hi-fi. Also bought this came from them as well. Which is a hot plate. This is a vintage one, a GEC, made in England. These always do quite well if they work. Probably missed the Christmas dinner sort of rush for these, unfortunately. But you never know, I'll get this on there quick. Fingers crossed it will sell quick. It's a nice looking one as well, quite well built. And fit maybe 2 plates on there, or three smaller plates. Yeah, not bad. And that was only a couple of pounds as well. I'll be looking for about £30, £35 for that. The guy chucked in this vintage diary thing. You can keep your stamps and address book in here. You've got a pen. you chuck this in with the bag, the leather bag. I'll stick it on Etsy probably for a tenner. I don't really know, but yeah, it just sweetened the deal basically. Okay, this, I'd seen this as I was walking around, and right at the very end I thought I'd ask how much it was. This is a vintage projector, and he only wanted £3 for it. I think it was no, sorry, maybe it was £4. It's in this nice little case as well, so you know, I really thought that even the box might sell on its own, but the projector separate. I'll have to have a look at solds and that sort of thing. It's an Aldis model. Don't know if that's any good, don't know if it works, but for that amount of money it's worth going on, eh? Got this cool box from the same stall as the Hi-Fi again, Coleman, made in Germany. It's a really nice brand. It was only £2, so you can't really say no to it. So I got that, and also the separate stall I got this. This was £7. It's a Prima popcorn maker. It's got this little hat. 2003 I think this date's from, and so it's not a really vintage one, but it's in the style of the vintage ones. I'll be hoping to get around the £20 mark for that. Okay, this is Star Wars Monopoly. Not sure on the value of this, but this was £3. It looks like a lot of it's there, so I thought it was worth going on. Obviously these, you never know whether these are worth going on. Zelda Monopoly, which was the reason I looked at the stall, and this turns out, I'll just open the box, it's actually sealed. So these are all sealed, money's sealed. We've got the houses and the hotels. And I think that'll be it. I don't know, I'll have to check whether that's complete. It's got the board, and it's got this. Doesn't look like it's got instructions. Might have to print out some instructions for it. I'll be hoping maybe sort of £30 to £40, from the fact that that's sealed. So it's basically brand new but opened. It's a little bit storage worn. Hopefully the collector or something might want that. Picked up this for £4 at the end of the boot sale. This is brand new in the box. It's a retro style radio. This one's bright green, which I thought was a nice touch. Leather banding around it. I thought for £4 I can add quite a nice listing for that. It's quite easy to list. Maybe get about £25 for it. It's an Xbox 360 pad. It's wireless, but it's without the battery pack, for £1. It's all dirty and stuff, but I thought that might be useful to keep. If I ever get a Xbox 360, it's a pad I can stick with it. This was quite a nice item. This is a Miller beer fridge, but it also got a radio on. That was a £5. I always do well on these fridges, so fingers crossed that will do quite well to like a man cave, that sort of thing. And from the same stall, this is a brand new in the box fridge. Box is very storage worn. It's just a standard fridge here. These fridges seem to do fairly well. People want them for man caves. Also for medicine, I think they're quite good as well, especially if people are going out and about and want to take their medicine with them, because these have a 12-volt option for the car, so you can run it in your car if you wanted to keep medicine cool and stuff like that for a journey. So they can be good for that. So yeah, I like picking up these. And I think one last thing. Picked up this amplifier. This is for a keyboard. It's a Talk Acoustics. There was one sold on eBay with the speakers for about £80. I got him down to £5 on this. The thing that concerns me a bit is that the wire's been cut. So whether it doesn't work or not, I don't know. But I thought for a £5, it's still going to go spares and repairs for probably around £20. So happy enough to pick that one up. And I think that's it, guys. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the pickups. Let me know what your favourite pickup in this whole bundle is. That'd be interesting to know. If you see anything that you want to buy, hit me up. Obviously there's not going to be a car boot sale video for probably until sort of the start of February, possibly. All depends on if we reopen up at the end of January. Obviously there won't be any more auction hauls either. I might do a sales roundup videos during that time, just to bring out some videos. So I was quite pleased with the amount of stuff I got today. Paid up on a few things, but obviously I'm not sourcing for another month now, so I'm gonna get this stuff listed. This will get listed pretty quick, and then I've got all the back pile and stuff that I can go through, try and get some of that sorted and out the door as well. Because it really is backing up now. I was lucky that the boot sale had continued to run all the way up till today. So the only time I didn't go was last week, because the road bridge that I need to go over to get to the boot sale was closed. So I didn't actually get to a boot sale last week. So I was desperate to get some decent stuff this week, and I was really pleased that the boot sale came good with that. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.